even for South America. I want to bring una revolutionary greetings, una welcome for this platform. And today, I want to bring una update for what will happen for ground zero. For this very, very bad case where una ran Siam, where La Republic to Cameroon, they enter for Afo Akom, then kill one of our mommy for the way na queen mother, Mrs. Ngochia, when a queen mother for inside Mojang village for inside Boyo for come. So now a very, very big blow for our people them for inside come that they see mourn this passing for this one mommy. And around camp for can give the update. Finally, the Cameroon government, through this their propaganda machine, when they be behind all this target them for the Cameroon military, they don't put out a statement. I'll play the audio for the statement. They want try to blame the mommy where they can kill it for a house, born alive together with his own daughter. Say now they be the Harbor Ambazonian fighter them, they be use their house for launch the attack against the Cameroon military way if the pass for inside come the so-called elites them. People them where they don't put them say that they be there for position them. If all they be get hard for our people them where they be done the kill them from the beginning of this war, the war not forever go this long. Imagine if all the chief them for Manu, that way they be the worker born villager for Manu, all the fund them for inside Kwakwa, that way they be the born the places them for inside Kwakwa, they all be stand up talk say this is not correct, we cannot accept this. If they be all put the life of their people them in front, perhaps they want for day the way we did. If all even the so-called parliamentarians we will not say them, they put them for them, put them, the Cameroon government and just give them, no say they elect them. If all of those people they be get conscience, they be stand up, talk say no, this is not acceptable. When I sit down with and key Martinez Zogo, have francophone their own chief them, when they chop money for poor beer in hand, now them be the real people the way they benefit for that this their government. Then stand up, then talk say they go carry that die body, go out and go bury them for Vomeka. Cameroon government is shake, then launch investigation, they catch people the way they be killed that woman. We'll see how they stand they talk. We know say that they treat we differently. Because if now our own chief they be do all those things, they will treat them very differently. Nevertheless, if our chiefs them, then stand up, then speak out, the international community they go recognize them. The Cameroon government, themselves they go shake for place within day. And they go give our people them the best chance for their plight to be heard. So today I want to first acknowledge and appreciate Afo Akom for being bold and speaking out. It don't justify a title. Because if you carry traditional title, the reason why you get that title now for defend your people then. The reason why they give anybody traditional title now for speak out for your people the way they know to speak. The reason why they call some person say you been an elite, it means say you get that mindset and that concern, you get that respect out of your own village where if you speak on behalf of the people for your village. So if you get traditional title for Instacom, religious title for Instacom, when I get any cultural group for Instacom, if we not fit talk about this issue, then I don't see any reason why we gather, why we meet up. No reason at all. Look at how come people they dress for America, they get convention, all man they come for they can dance. All that dance now for waiting, what are they celebrating? If their own mother, that means the mommy for palace will be killed in this way, they will stay quiet. But in any case, I will play the video.
I got up this morning. Who am I? Bobe Yerima Afo Akom, a notable in the Com Palace. I got up this morning, I could not get out of my house. Why? Because of the recent happenings in Com in general. Many of you have been asking since 2016 that I, as an elite in the region, why am I not talking? I used to take time to bring out a song, and I always bring out a song on what is going to happen if we are not careful. And all of you are aware that some of my messages which I passed 30 years ago, the things are happening today. But today I have decided to talk Today I will be addressing the elites.
So one of those things and where it happened for inside for inside Boyo, for inside Ambazonia, for inside West Cameroon, for inside Anglophone Cameroon, whatever name you choose for column for inside Southern Cameroon. Now say it start on the 20th of June. Before that, it start with an attack where Ambazonian fighters them. I must be very, very frank so that me Oman know it will happen, the sequence of events. Ambazonian fighter them for inside as they ran joined together, they call Anana United Forces them for Instacom, then launched a brazen attack targeting a Cameroon military convoy. After provocation from 11 February, 20 May, and all those things where they go on, they respond with a military attack, targeting a military convoy in an isolated route where they lead out of killing a lot of Cameroon terrorist military. The Cameroon military, in response to that attack by Ambazonian armed men, did not go out of the populated areas or isolated areas or in the bushes where everybody knows where those fighters are. As a matter of fact, now public information say the Ambazonian camp their headquarters for inside Boyo, Idena for Abu. The Cameroon military, no go for Abu, no go for any place corner the fighter them. But they choose to go target the community. The first person where they kill him, now some one Christian where they call him Francis Munang. Now it is Francis Munang. They want to be some publication where some propaganda. Now the Cameroon News Agency, a very neutral and a very fair journalist platform. They report and say the corpse for this farmer, Francis Munang, they don't go take him. After the Rango discovery, they are already killing. According to this news publication, the Cameroon military they be catchy. If family them for go take it for Belo, for places they go lucky for gendarmerie camp, then go yesterday they discover a dead body now for inside bush. So now the things that will happen. The Cameroon military then catch person with his hand when a farmer, a Christian, go out for their gendarmerie for Belo, then go kill him. That one in no end. Another student where he become go for village from Bamenda, he too had the ram block road them. He struggle for the come back for Bamenda, then catch it too, then kill him. When I see what mami them Christian people then come say they do one protest. Then now, the Cameroon military then go for inside palace for inside Munjang. They ram burn several houses them according to information we will get them. And I request me they provide we the video footages them so that we show them for our population. Make all man know exactly which way it happened for inside this particular enclave area. They don't enter for inside the palace for Mujang, then kill the queen mother for it. They not only enter Kili, then catchy according to weakness and people the way they run away they catchy. The Cameroon military then jam his chest with gun. The mommy fall. Then drag the mommy go down for inside house with his own daughter for inside house, kill them, whether they be kill them or not, but according to his people they talk. They be yell the woman, they cry how we fire, the sick go on for they me say the woman die alive, then born it alive. Then born the woman alive, born the pikin alive inside the house. So they want not be just an empty, an ordinary woman who they talk about them. Not be just an ordinary house where they go born them. Then go born na palace. Now one of the house them for palace where they for inside Mujang. Born the queen woman for inside mommy, no be even woman, no even man pick if he fiercely carry gun or if he pose a threat for any military searches or any military operation, then catch the mommy, knock him, Bonnie alive. Bonnie alive. They go away, they cry and cry. Can you imagine if there is desecration? This is desecration of the land. Would you see here say there is a curse in a land when some very bad thing happens to the people that be so traumatized where juju they even come up for go clean the place. This one it be the worst possible scenario. And if you see anything where if you call and say na a curse for a land than the killing of the mami where na he born chief. Now the mami so inside his skin so born chief. A pikin also a married chief. Now the woman and this for quite away if woman they get some kind sick, some kind thing they for woman for tradition, now they hold them. Now the woman and this so. Now they had this from Takambung them. Now mami where they fit stand for some place so they fit cover people them. People that for they run for war. Woman and pikin them, vulnerable people them, they for run for war, can't hide na for the mommy house. Because the kind of house, when military is there for any place, they point all the important people, they house them for them. They tell the one na les autorités, as they call them la Republic, na les autorités, they house and this. The one na this one is house and this. So they know the place where they know if enter for day without really effective reason or any legal reason. So not be a random issue. Then choose for go born and kill this woman in house. This woman when an innocent woman. And if they kill a woman like this, it means that nobody will be safe at all. So maybe we hear the address where Afo Akom, it don't put them out, and I will also talk about which way they talk them, so that make our people then get the perspective for which way it happened, and me then capture the gravity of which way this thing it mean.
In our region. Today I will be addressing our fathers who are the fronts of the region. Yes, I will start. You know, in our tradition, we don't ask a question to the phone. The phone talks and we answer. But this time around, I've decided to ask a question. 30 years behind, we were told that the funds are the auxiliaries of the administration. Yes, and today I must ask this question. Is it not the high time for the funds union that we have been hearing of in the Northwest region to stand up now as the auxiliary of the administration to appeal to the administration that this cry for salvation, enough is enough. The administration should do something.
So, which way Afo Akom in the talkam? Nothing way any reasonable man. Even if we talk some we reason with people, them how can we reason with people who are this bad? The Republic they will come and kill a woman like this, and then the traditional leader them, where then they let papa for house for our tradition how we respect elder them, especially our traditional leader them. When if you be for house, you say the rank keep a king. People they supposed to be under your protection. The least you go expect na say the phone you go come out, you go talk. The phone you never come out talk. The phone for the where the key imamiso and the key mother-in-law. The mother-in-law don't die now. Na phone Boyne the second from information where they come from the people that for ground for our network for ground. Phone Boyne the second. Na phone where it na for Yaounde it live a very good life. It abandon all things for tradition, but they go collect money as the head for traditional, as the head for village. It chopping money for life for them very well. All of them, in the name of the people. Afo Akom to it didn't have for Yaounde, between Yaounde and come, but at least he didn't get the courage for Tokam. What about the papa them for house? Now, even the La Republic, they claim say they don't put some things in a so-called house of Chiswe, they call and say the assemblies of the funds. Can they not speak out if this is what they were supposed to fight against? How can anybody expect our people to accept this nonsense? How can anybody accept they will come to your village and kill the queen mother and burn her alive? And there is not even a word come out. How can your people? When you hear Afo Akom talk say, if these same auxiliaries of the states, they know if you can stand talk. Me they can't talk, me the people them get some salvation. Salvation for what? Probably. Now salvation for the pain we were people that ran the film for the past 7 years. Say a trained military of a government on mission. They target population as a whole. They kill anybody at will without any accountability, with complice with the government, with the silence of the elites. The government will always come in to cover up, to show that this is what they actually want. This is the conduct that they actually want. So maybe we'll continue for here to way.
Is it not the highest time? Not the highest time for we, I repeat again, for the false union. It is true that many of you have made me disappear from the region. and taking refuge somewhere else and abandoning even your subjects, which is supposed to die for them. I am a notable, and I must talk today as an elite. I have been decorated by the state, Knight of the National Order of Value, Knight of the Cameroon National Order of Value on my chest here. So I also have my say to this problem today. Please, the auxiliaries of the administration, the silence have been too much. The silence is too much. Can you not break the silence now, please? Because today, we don't know which palace is another target of disaster. See,
You know, go talk am the way he talk am. Now, which palace it go be the next target for La République du Cameroon? They don't attack the palace for inside Bafut, UNESCO World Heritage Site. They don't attack them, try for burn them. They don't attack palaces them for inside Manu, inside Meme, inside Indian. Now, which one go be the next one? Why the people the way they're supposed to talk? Why they need to talk? What does it mean? It shows that they work with La République for do this action. It means that they approve this action. Or na because the thing where they get them for La République, they the one for protect them. They need the one for offend the people the way they give them money. In other words, they fund the House of Chiefs and all those people them. They don't sacrifice this mommy in blood for go take money for La République. They protect for no hurt La République, for no appear for speak out for justice for their own people because they receive money for La République. They want for appease La République du Cameroon. All those people them, they don't chop blood money. Make una see una phone. Why did she don't quiet? Now because they are afraid for hurt La République at the cost of their own mother. They rather allow their own mother to die without any justice. Their people to suffer the pain in silence for them to live their comfortable life and feel accepted by a regime in Yaoundé far away from home. That is the reason why they are quiet.
I was born, I have never heard that even during the conventional war, a palace has been attacked since I was born. So, where it was accidentally, please, we don't know the next palace now. We don't know the next palace. It's an appeal. It's an appeal for me to what is happening. That you should break the silence. As once and appeal as the auxiliary of the administration. Please, you cannot be an auxiliary of the administration and then you are not talking to the administration.
So wait to where it talk now the truth. If truly this title way Pobia began for this fund them, say them being auxiliaries of the state according to their laws, as I think a presidential degree, I'm not sure whether a parliamentary act or a constitution it give them that power. But if truly they be being the auxiliaries of the state, if truly they be being a representative of the traditional rulers, as Pobia declared, therefore speak out on behalf of those who have been killed innocently, innocent people who have been killed. They could have spoken out, put out an official statement, demand for action, because you would think that maybe they can claim that the government does not really know. Maybe the military did a mistake or whatever excuse they could come up with. But at least these people who are auxiliaries of the state are supposed to be people who are close to the population, who knows what is happening, and they know. Because for whatever purpose you are supposed to be there as the chief and you don't know what is happening. So even in that capacity, they didn't speak up. That is to show you that they are really not an auxiliaries of the state for the people. They are not. All those things are charades. They don't amount to anything. They will not amount to anything. They will not call for justice. They are not there to represent their people. How else can you represent your people if you cannot speak out for a woman like this burnt alive? She cannot speak forever. Her family is lost. Her culture have been destroyed forever.
What is going on? I'm the promoter of the culture of the region in so many ways that the administration is waiting for you to come up to break the silence. My fear is that we don't know the next palace. We don't know the next queen mother.
So what it talk it be true. The so-called administration, they the so-called wait. Now for the so-called people then, because according to Pobia, il a put les mesures, il a prend les mesures pour assurer la sécurité, la protéger les citoyens et tout ça. According to what he claim for the international community, he don't put things them in place for resolve the crisis, for resolve the problem, and things that become back normal. So how come the key people them, burn people them way all man no say na innocent people them? Then the people the way they be put them, they because on a conciliateur, le conciliateur, give it go big so be tied to them. Who's that there for talk? Who's that the so-called House of Chiefs, the assembly where they be talk say now they go to talk on behalf of the people? Who's that Mrs. Honorine? Wanachia Honorine, where the call herself parliamentarian and the SDA parliamentarian for Bello. Now for the way the mommy come out, that way they catch you for Bamen that they be arrested for Bamen that said we want go do election. Then take money, they release it, go for Yaoundé. He talks with it, the interview, he talks with it. Honorine Wanchia, he talks with it. He represent na the innocent people, them, na them be the victim them. What about this woman now? Is this not a victim? Is this not a victim? Who is fooling who? So our people should wise up.
There is going to be a victim. Yes, we don't know. So, that is my appeal to you. I've decided to say it out today that even if you people were sleeping, you should get up now. You cannot be an auxiliary of the administration and then something is happening that you don't talk to the administration. Yes, you don't talk to the administration. And nonsense. People are dying. Innocent people are dying. Innocent men of a uniform are dying. But only the family, the families of this one, be it at the side of the soldier, or be it the innocent ones at the side of the civilian, who are not even aware of what is happening, will continue to die every day, continue to die. And we're sitting there, we are clapping our hands. We're sitting and clapping our hands.
Yeah, they are sleeping and clapping their hands. Talks to the one more mandat for Pobia, thanks to the head of state, and all these things, and people are dying. And when he talks, they need to talk for the administration, because when things like this happen, you need to talk publicly. You need to put public pressure. It's a public issue. The whole population is suffering. Sometimes even acknowledging the act of these things brings consolation in the heart of the people. But they will not do so because they are part of the system. These are approved conduct. If this were not approved conduct, if this is not what they signed up to, if this is not what they knew in the back of their mind when they were playing the role of enablers and collaborators with Pobia, if they didn't know that this is what they were signing up for, they would have been speaking out. Therefore, they talk now. If they not be no. But when they would want to take that rule, say there will be this House of Chiefs, they will know very well, say, they deal with the government where it kill people them for inside our zone, inside our country. They will know very well. So, may I conclude the
Please, I have said it. Take it serious today, because I may not talk again. I may not talk again. I have said it all today. Yes, the elites, please. I want to stop from here. If not, if I continue, then there are so many of those things in my stomach that I can burst my stomach.
We don't hear Afo Akom. He can't talk exactly which way it happened for Insa Com, for Insa Mojang. And the Cameroon military then too, they don't put out a message. I will play that their audio. They ran release an audio for inside that the propaganda group where they call them another the DR something where the bureau.
Anti una primitive bombs. Go hide for inside palace, and then you explode police or military their vehicles. Where do you think they're gonna come look for you? They will come look for you for play where you're hiding, my man. So if my maybe they go hide for inside palace, they carry boy, they can hide and they cook chop for them, harbor them. Those are the consequences. If you harbor terrorists, they use your premises for their criminal activities, the military has the power to demolish.
So, what's the way the Cameroon military they talk through their spokespeople, then where they use them for Facebook and all the social media platform for hide, for get some level of deniability. They accuse say this one Mami wanna see for Iso, Mami for Mojang. So other audio they then talk say the boy then use that remote control for bomb that Amokana from inside that palace. And say na the Mami it be the feed that boy them now for the Mami house to the gather meeting now whether they can bomb the Mami house. What a joke and what a sad big lie. From my conversation with the forces, them I don't really talk for them for get to the bottom of which will happen. For ask them who said they be carried that particular attack. So this attack now for you even I look that road for update whether White House there for day. Now the road that way be the pass for day where that attack it be take place. They record the place where that attack it take place, the quarter itself where that attack it take place according to our soldier them, where they don't provide the information na Elimi Young. That road they call that road na Elimi Young. It then have a corner Anyajwa around Bingo. You get Bingo 1, Bingo 2. So from the place where that attack happened to the palace where they born that woman, now over 300 kilometers. 300 kilometers with very bad road. For drive moto from the place where they attack the La Republic, their force. Ma play this audio make una see am. We don't pass the place where they attack their truck. All the places that you need for drive past all the house them. The one na Bingo 2, I think na Bingo 1 and Bingo 2. You go for Anyajwa. Na Anyajwa then na the place that way they carry the attack. You pass at this Anyajwa, all this school them, then you go for Bingo. Na Anyajwa market this when I see them. You drive all the way. The Anyajwa Fun Palace that. Pass this Fun Palace will be nearer to that boy their place. You pass all this place. Go for 300 kilometers from Anyajwa. That means say from that area where they carry the attack towards Anyajwa for the quarters, they call the quarter na Illumion. You drive for this stay before you go for Bingo. So see the distance. Na Bingo this. So now the houses where them born am, I don't try for give the location with the help of our forces. For the palace, na corner Bingo, how did they call that village again? That village where them born that woman dey, Manjong. Now a small village where actually it just dey out after Bingo. Because the Manjong Fun Palace, na palace where they under come palace, but then get their own small differ language for they. So now the palace this, now for here them born that woman, like the house that them born that woman for they. 300 kilometers away from the place where they be carried that attack. So the idea where the Cameroon military they talk say then they can't kill that woman now because that woman be the keep Amazonian fighter and he has the cook chop the gear for the house. It be just complete lie because the boy the way they carry where they for inside this place they carry attack. When I visit the distance. The boy they carry the attack, most of those come them be far away from buying from the play room and they stay for Munjang. Very far from there. Very, very far. You even get fun palaces then where they before that under palace. If you come over that place and carry the attack, you won't go to the palace, you go pass through other palace than they. So now just excuse where they make them for cover up their crimes and their war crimes and crimes against our innocent people. The Cameroon government they carry out these terrorist actions against innocent civilian them and then no say an innocent civilian them. Yet they go kill them like this. And who's the fun for come day? All of them be silent. Who's all the so-called elites them for day? All them be silent. Now the woman this, they ran killy, they ran bunny for her house. When I remember, before I want join self-defense, now because of such killings, how many use them for this place they need for pick up gun now for fight for this mommy, for fight for their own mommy them? How many use them? They need for pick up guns to fight because nobody no go left mommy then can't kill mommy like the one born is for kill her body way then go free. There must be justice. So when our boy they pick up guns, they are justified in their actions. They are carrying a noble cause. They are fighting for justice. Look at the injustice. These are things that nations will go to war, villages will go to war for this type of killing. So Cameroon, they talk say, we the Anglophone them, will perceive discrimination. It's not perception. This woman is dying a reality. This is a reality we live with. We need to cry for nothing. If now Martinez Zogo, we will see how the Cameroon will focus on the problem. We will see him. But no be Martinez Zogo. Una remember, I will bring una back more. I remember inside come what to be happen. When I remember time they be key Sam Sawyer, I play even the video, I bring this over video, me remember some of way again. When they be key Sam Sawyer, now the thing this way it make them plenty boy and carry gun for inside come.
Hello, Mr. Capo Daniel. I be salon na for that side. I be Sam Sawyer a woman. My name na confidence man. They can't hold you for stuff. They carry you. Go for town or come back. In Jandan, they can't hold you for stuff. And then they ask about gun. Then they say, he say you don't know about gun.
So now the Sam Sawyer woman this way then kill it, be healthy halfway, the woman may be pregnant. I think the Ayapor Foundation become help rescue the woman because they be threatening the woman again. They come catch the man for store. Sam Sawyer be been a store man where they sell for a store. No man where they go carry gun, go fight war, go can they fight, come back and stay for a store. And the reason why they be tackling the Sam Sawyer now because he be actually work with those military people that they sell them Mbanga. Now he be their main supplier for Mbanga. So Tanwe then key Cameroon terrorist military them. The military they want show for their people them for your own, they say they work. Then just simply turn around for catch person where they feel saying a man where he looks strong head, man where he get dreadlocks for head, they go fit kill and pretend. Because the Cameroon military they no fit enter them bush. Now say they take and kill an innocent boy on camera. Now the thing in this way make them boy and carry weapon. Now the thing in this way make them fight with the fight. And the thing in this way fight. We no fit live like this. We cannot. It's not possible. Nobody can accept this nonsense from anybody. You cannot do like this to my family and then I will let you go. It's not possible. It's not. Imagine how many people that inside that village they go stand up. It go be madness if we no fight. It could be madness if we no fight. You know, we don't overshed so many tears. I don't feel cry again because of our people then. I don't feel cry again for our people then. You just be heartbroken. Every single case. Every single case. So before we finish, I want to talk about Mbu Jires. When I remember Mbu Jires, he and Linus Fonte, we then catch them for University for Boya. Two picking and this way then come out for Balikumbat. If I need to make mistake, Balikumbat, but I know say they come out from Dog. Two brothers and this way then come out from Dog. We call all my brother, but no be seen a one mama, one papa. Two different family, but we then come together because they come out for the same village. Their family, when they send chop for Jires, they share our own brother to for inside Boya University. Hope of the family. They talk say a nation is built by the youth. These are the youths. Moja, where either they with the hate speech for scapegoats, Bamenda people them, Northwesterners them. You don't see them like easy target for murder them, for justify say the fight Amazonian fighters them, waiting only for town to make propaganda. They don't come out, go catch these two boys them because then yesterday they criticized the Kale we be there for a corner for university campus. That is their crime. They will talk about them for university campus. So wait Cameroon military then go for their minicity, catch them too, take them go and back for semil. Semil, if you don't know what to be semil, mean a security militaire. That means military security. Then go to semil, torture them, so they kill them. Then call the family. Tell the families to say this so Fonte, Linus, he done die in crossfire. Say they be fighting a crossfire with Ambazonian fighters. Now they lie that way then tell the family, me they go take it their body. That way the news come for we because to put them aside, then deny forgive that their body. Because that their body he get torture wound them. Then the other brother, the Jires so they be catch it together with then go force it, put it for ground, put gun for the front, snap and say if you been an Ambazonian fighter where they don't catch it. I will not say Cameroon law, they talk say if they catch person with the fight war with Cameroon government, they will kill you or they will take you for Koningi. But today they don't finally release it. Even though na good thing say they don't release it, what about all the Ambazonian the way they see kill them? What about the one that they did for Koningi? What about the Benji them? What about Pafongalapfo? What about all of them? Nelson. What about all of Mancho BBC, Penterence, all of those ones them? They don't catch this boy. The lawyer them they don't do a good job. A family then too, they don't can stand talk for public. Campaign. Cry sute, they can't live the one, they not a shame. The university SSF them put out statement for talk say this boy then they be inside their custody, Cameroon military custody. Ma play the video of the family.
We are like 3 times for say we see even the Jires. May it tell we whether the thing where they talk now true or not lie, they know the agreement we see picking. Don't finally would they so family don't be confused. Family don't be confused. We wanna say may they give our corpse for we. May we go bury them. Now we pay a funeral program, it don't upset, it don't spoil, we don't know. So once we don't really find person where go do the autopsy. Sometimes they don't government define and since they never first see them. We don't get person. May they release our corpse. May we take them. We go. We are like 3 times for say we see.
So now the family this they don't cry. They're picking away Cameroon military. They don't kill them. Life for their head. Finally, they don't release this case. Now the Mbujire don't come out. They don't release it now. So all that story where they be talking a lie. Imagine the cops for that Fontera University student. Moja can't stand on top his head, stand on top his chest, pick away they don't kill him, torture and kill him. Where is the justice? The Moja they free, eh? Nobody will touch it. They even threaten the lawyer, they no call a name. If they free, you don't go catch my picking so can kill him. Make video with him. And you work free. They claim to fight Ambazonia. If we no fight these people, that means we decrease. That means we decrease. No normal human being. And for those who they take this struggle like play, those who they take this struggle like a social media experiment, they see how they can talk with the fight for people. The way that is do the fight now for these people then. Because now people they come up from my side. No be saying that for I fight the same way I fight for Manu people, the same way I fight for people that for Fontem and everywhere, because all of us we come from one territory. The former British Southern Cameroons, we are all Anglophones. We share an identity, a unique identity where even if the poor BSSF that acknowledge them, say we are unique people, they don't try to assimilate we, so they know we. How can somebody even chop money over these people that blood? How can somebody even do? So when I see we fight these things, some person go kind of talk some kind of rubbish them. But now the people in this way are the look am, now the people in this are the fight for. Now they give me the energy to continue because I can't sit down and watch this thing without doing something about it. I can't. It's very painful. We must fight. We must do whatever it takes to free ourselves from this pain that the Cameroon government have been imputing in our heart. Right from the start, 60 years ago, since we came into this union with them, they have been torturing us, killing us, humiliating us, stripping us from our identity, stripping us from all the protections that are even guaranteed in their own constitution and their international obligations. What human being? Tell me, what human? Just give me an example. Who can accept this thing? Who can accept it? Nobody. So we must do what it takes to free our people. We must fight to free our people. So God bless you all. We'll continue to highlight this issue and call out our people who, by their silence, are complicit and facilitating the slaughtering of their own people for their own personal benefit. And for all COM people, if you are in any COM group and you cannot talk about your queen mother who have been killed, you can't talk about it, then I don't see any reason why you should even carry that name in COM. We should end the whole issue about villages. Because for what purpose do they serve? What purpose do they serve? It's like you are in abroad, going to a party and spending money and enjoying your life when your mother is in coma in hospital and they don't have money to pay for hospital bills. And you are there thinking you are living a life. We don't have anything to live for if our own parents, our own mothers are being killed in this manner. We have to go and we have to fight. And it's very, very deep emotional for me. It's very, very, very painful in my heart going through all these things again. And I don't want to have a breakdown again on a live show about the pain that our people feel. For all the families, we are together. We will fight until victory is attained for our people. God bless you all and good night.